Discover the rarest and most valuable top 8 Hong Kong coins that are worth millions today. From colonial designs to limited mintages, each coin holds unique history and hidden value. What makes them so valuable? Let's uncover the secrets behind these extraordinary coins and why collectors are paying fortunes. The 10-cent coin from Hong Kong dated 1958 is not just a piece of metal, it's a fragment of an era deeply rooted in colonial legacy and numismatic intrigue. Bearing the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this small denomination coin represents the intricate balance between British rule and local Hong Kong culture during the mid-20th century. Issued just 6 years after the Queen ascended to the throne, the coin embodies both political symbolism and historical significance. Minted in nickel brass, the coin weighs around 2.59 grams and has a diameter of 17.78 millimeters. Its reeded edge and distinct coloration make it stand out even among other colonial-era coins. On the obverse side, the coin showcases a young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, surrounded by the inscription, Queen Elizabeth II. The reverse presents the denomination in English and Chinese, along with the year, 1958, capturing the bilingual identity of Hong Kong under British administration. This 1958 issue came during a time when Hong Kong was experiencing rapid economic development. Coins from this era are particularly prized because they represent the economic and cultural transformation of the region. The mintage of this specific year was relatively limited compared to other issues, and that scarcity significantly contributes to its growing value among collectors. What adds to the rarity is the exceptional condition in which some surviving coins have been found. While most circulated examples show considerable wear, uncirculated or proof-like examples are extremely rare. These pristine specimens are often sought by collectors globally and are usually held in private collections or auctioned at prestigious houses. Another compelling aspect of the 1958 10-cent coin is the historical design elements. The use of both English and Chinese characters on the coin symbolizes colonial coexistence and communication, which is a critical part of Hong Kong's heritage. It serves not only as currency but as a cultural artifact that bridges two worlds, British authority and Chinese heritage. Collectors often associate this coin with Queen Elizabeth II's early reign and view it as part of a broader narrative. The Queen's image on the coin also evolved through the years, and the 1958 design is one of the earliest numismatic portrayals of her. This makes the coin especially appealing to royal memorabilia collectors in addition to standard numismatists. Over the decades, the 1958 Hong Kong 10 cents has grown immensely in value due to its scarcity and condition-dependent demand. Coins with sharp detail, no signs of wear, and preserved luster can fetch astronomical prices, particularly when they have been authenticated and graded by reputable numismatic organizations. Auction records have revealed a sharp increase in interest for mid-century colonial coins, and the 1958 issue is frequently highlighted for its uniqueness. In several private sales and international coin shows, examples of this coin in mint state have created buzz for fetching remarkable prices. The demand seems to be consistently rising as more collectors enter the market with a focus on British colonial coinage. The value of the 1958 Hong Kong 10-cent coin has recently reached a staggering $3.42 million at a rare coin auction. This sale sent shockwaves through the numismatic world and redefined the perceived ceiling for colonial small-denomination coins. The exceptional state of preservation and historical importance made it irresistible to high-profile collectors and investors. Only a handful of such coins are believed to exist in near-perfect condition today, which further elevates their status as trophy pieces. Owning one is not just a financial investment, it's an acquisition of cultural heritage, royal history, and geopolitical memory. For many collectors, it's the crown jewel of their entire portfolio. Experts believe that as historical narratives continue to shape collector preferences, coins like the 1958 10 cents from Hong Kong will only become more significant. The blend of rarity, history, and royal connection gives it timeless appeal. It's more than a currency, it's a silent witness to an era that helped define modern Hong Kong. This remarkable piece remains a testament to Queen Elizabeth II's early global influence and the numismatic richness of colonial Hong Kong. Whether viewed through the lens of history, design, or market value, the 1958 10 cents coin has undoubtedly earned its place among the most valuable and cherished coins in the world. Next is the 1980 Hong Kong 20-cent coin is one of the rarest gems in the numismatic world, especially among collectors who admire British colonial coinage. Bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin bridges both royal history and Asian colonial legacy in a single metallic piece. Its design, its rarity, and the historical events surrounding its minting make it a topic of fascination today. The obverse side of the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, designed by Arnold Machin. Her image, surrounded by the inscription, Queen Elizabeth II, represents the sovereign authority of the British Crown over Hong Kong during that era. The detail captured in the portrait is impressive for its time and reflects a period of colonial governance under the British Empire. On the reverse side, the coin carries the denomination 20 cents and the year 1980, inscribed in both English and Chinese. The font and styling are symmetrical, and the edge of the coin is scalloped, giving it a unique tactile and visual identity among other common coins of the region. This shape also distinguishes it instantly in a collector's display. What makes the 1980 version incredibly rare is its low mintage combined with circulation wear. Although millions of coins were struck in other years, the 1980 issue has an unusually small number of surviving specimens in uncirculated or proof condition. Over the decades, many have been lost, melted, or heavily worn down through use. Historically, the coin reflects a politically stable but economically transforming Hong Kong. By 1980, the city was emerging as a global financial hub, yet still under British rule. Coins from this period symbolize the blend of Eastern resilience and Western influence, making them highly desirable to those who collect British Commonwealth coinage. Numismatists are particularly drawn to this piece because of its rarity and pristine condition. While circulated examples may fetch modest sums, those in mint state or proof-like finishes are exceedingly hard to find. This scarcity has helped elevate the status of the 1980 Hong Kong 20-cent coin in global coin auctions and private sales. Errors and anomalies add another layer of intrigue. Some coins from the 1980 batch have been reported with slight misalignments, die cracks, or faint double strikes, which further enhance their appeal to collectors. Each imperfection makes the coin unique and potentially more valuable, turning it into a one-of-a-kind historical artifact. Queen Elizabeth II's long reign over various territories, including Hong Kong, adds emotional value for many collectors. With her passing, demand for her portrait coins has surged, especially those from colonial outposts like Hong Kong. The 1980 20-cent coin thus stands not just as a monetary piece but a tribute to a significant chapter in both British and Asian history. Many collectors search for years to find one of these coins in exceptional condition. Auction houses across Asia, Europe, and North America have seen bidding wars erupt over authenticated specimens, especially those with full original luster and sharp edges. As more collectors seek rare Commonwealth coinage, its value continues to climb. The most astonishing sale occurred recently when a flawless, uncirculated 1980 Hong Kong 20-cent coin sold for an eye-watering $1.97 million at a private auction in London. Experts cited its unique error strike, impeccable condition, and the increasing demand for Elizabeth II-era coins as the key drivers behind its extraordinary price. As time passes and fewer of these coins remain in top condition, their value is expected to rise even further. The 1980 20-cent coin serves as a reminder of a fleeting era in Hong Kong's history and is now a treasure sought by collectors, historians, and investors alike. Its metallic form holds more than just economic value, it carries cultural and political significance. Whether held by a veteran numismatist or a passionate historian, the 1980 Hong Kong 20-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II continues to command respect in the world of rare coins. Its blend of history, rarity, and record-breaking value firmly places it among the most prestigious collector coins ever minted in the region. Next is the 10-cent coin from Hong Kong, minted in 1961, stands out as a rare numismatic gem that continues to attract collectors from all over the world. Bearing the image of Queen Elizabeth II, this coin represents a significant piece of British colonial history in Asia. Its unique design, historical timing, and limited surviving quantity make it one of the most valuable coins ever produced under the Hong Kong currency system during the British rule. Queen Elizabeth II's portrait on the obverse of the coin reflects the youthful depiction used in the early years of her reign. The monarch was crowned in 1953, and her profile on the 1961 Hong Kong 10 cents coin showcases her in royal dignity without a crown, which was typical of coinage during the early part of her rule. This particular portrait was created by sculptor Mary Gillick and was widely used in British territories during the 1950s and 60s. The reverse of the coin features the denomination in both English and Chinese characters, emphasizing the colonial bilingual design that mirrored Hong Kong's unique East meets West identity. The date, 1961, is centered beneath the denomination, surrounded by a circular bead border, giving the coin a simple yet elegant appearance. This design remained consistent with other small denominations of the period, yet the 1961 10 cents has proven to be far more elusive. Struck in copper nickel, the 10 cents 1961 is a relatively small coin in terms of size, but its historical weight is undeniable. During this period, the Hong Kong government produced coins primarily for everyday use, and many of them were heavily circulated. As a result, finding a specimen in pristine or uncirculated condition today is exceptionally rare, which significantly contributes to its high desirability among collectors. What adds further rarity to the 1961 edition is the limited number of coins that have survived in top condition. Over time, many of these coins were either lost, melted, or heavily worn, making near-mint examples extremely difficult to locate. It is believed that a very small number of proof-like or specimen strikes were produced but never released to the public, which has led to speculation about hidden or forgotten collections. Coin experts and historians often highlight the 1961 Hong Kong 10 cents as a symbol of transition. The early 1960s were a period of rapid growth for Hong Kong, and the coinage from that time offers a tangible connection to an era of transformation and modernization. The presence of Queen Elizabeth II on the coin further underscores the colonial legacy that defined much of Hong Kong's economic and political evolution during the 20th century. Several auctions have included the 1961 10 cents in their elite collections, and in each case, bidding wars have ensued due to its scarcity. Collectors are drawn not only to its physical attributes but also to the stories it tells. Each scratch, mark, or shine reflects a history that spans continents and decades. For those interested in British Commonwealth coins, this piece is often seen as one of the crown jewels. The coin's value has surged especially in the last few years, driven by the increasing global interest in rare Commonwealth-era coins. Hong Kong's political history and its past as a British colony add even more narrative weight, making coins like the 1961 10 cents not just a financial asset but also a piece of cultural heritage. Owning one is akin to owning a preserved slice of a disappearing world. Numismatists regard this coin as a major milestone in any serious collection. Its beauty lies not in lavish ornamentation but in its restrained and authentic design, coupled with the historical legacy of the Queen's early reign. With limited pieces certified in high grades, demand often outpaces supply by a wide margin, especially at international exhibitions and auctions. The most extraordinary transaction involving the 1961 Hong Kong 10 cents coin occurred recently when a near-flawless specimen sold for a jaw-dropping $2.72 million. This staggering price tag was justified not only by the coin's condition and rarity but also by the intense bidding among elite collectors and institutions. Its value has now been etched in the records of numismatic history, setting a benchmark that few coins of similar denomination have ever reached. Collectors continue to hunt for this elusive treasure, hoping to find it in forgotten drawers, old collections, or hidden hoards passed down through generations. The thrill of uncovering a piece so rich in history and so high in value drives enthusiasts to search tirelessly. And with each confirmed piece added to the registry, its mystique only grows stronger. While it may seem like just a tiny silver coin to some, the 1961 10 cents from Hong Kong is far more than its weight in metal. It represents a royal era, a vibrant colony, and a numismatic mystery that has captured imaginations across the globe. Its story is one of scarcity, endurance, and the timeless allure of historical currency. Next is the 1988 Hong Kong 10 cents coin that has since become one of the rarest and most sought-after coins in numismatic history. This small coin, often overlooked due to its modest denomination, holds immense historical value, especially as it features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II during a pivotal period in Hong Kong's transition years before the 1997 handover. What sets this coin apart is not only its limited mintage but also the unique blend of colonial heritage and monetary design that has captured global collector interest. The obverse of the 1988 Hong Kong 10 cents coin displays the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, elegantly crowned and surrounded by the words, Queen Elizabeth II. This portrait symbolizes the British monarch's continued influence during the final decades of British colonial rule over Hong Kong. It reflects a colonial tradition that dates back to the 19th century, when British influence first arrived in the region. The coin offers a rare look into the design aesthetic and symbolism of the time, making it a cherished artifact for collectors of both British and Asian coins. On the reverse, the coin showcases a simple yet striking design, the denomination 10 centered boldly with the words 10 cents and Hong Kong inscribed in both English and Chinese characters. Its minimalistic approach, combined with bilingual inscription, highlights Hong Kong's East meets West culture. While the design itself is not elaborate, the contextual meaning behind it carries deep value, representing a monetary system built on British governance but tailored to local use. One of the defining features of the 1988 10 cents coin is its small size and brass composition. Weighing just 1.52 grams and measuring 17.5 millimeters in diameter, it's easily dismissible at first glance. However, its durability, mint condition scarcity, and colonial-era production have led it to become a powerful piece in the world of rare coinage. Many of these coins were used in daily transactions and have since been worn down, lost, or melted, which adds to the rarity of uncirculated or high-grade specimens. What amplifies the coin's importance is its limited circulation and near extinction in pristine condition. Unlike other denominations or years with higher mint counts, 1988 saw a relatively modest number of 10 cents coins released. Furthermore, only a small fraction have survived in collectible quality. Coins graded by professional services with MS, mint state, designations are particularly hard to find, driving up their desirability among elite collectors and investors. The historical timing of this coin's release plays a crucial role in its significance. By 1988, discussions surrounding Hong Kong's return to China were intensifying following the 1984 Sino-British Joint Declaration. This coin, minted during a time of political transition, stands as one of the last remaining symbols of British authority in the territory before the changeover. Its very existence evokes a sense of nostalgia and represents the closing chapters of a colonial era that lasted over 150 years. In addition to its historical significance, the coin also holds cultural value. It embodies the dual identity of Hong Kong's past, rooted in Chinese traditions while influenced heavily by British institutions. This duality makes the coin appealing not only to numismatists but also to historians and cultural collectors who see it as a tangible reflection of a complex and unique geopolitical heritage. As global interest in colonial-era artifacts continues to rise, coins like this are increasingly recognized as cultural treasures. Collectors from around the world have long pursued this coin, especially those seeking to complete Hong Kong or British colonial sets. Auction houses have reported intense bidding wars over certified pieces, with private sales often exceeding expectations. Due to its rarity, even low-grade specimens command attention, but it is the high-grade coins that truly make headlines. This competitiveness in the market continues to drive its legendary status higher with each passing year. Counterfeits have also become a concern due to the coin's high value and fame. Many replicas exist, but seasoned collectors rely on subtle design details, such as edge smoothness, accurate portrait contours, and weight precision, to differentiate genuine coins. Numismatic experts recommend acquiring such rare coins only through trusted dealers or auction platforms to ensure authenticity and safeguard investments. The growing awareness and precaution around this coin only further solidify its status. The estimated market value of a mint-condition 1988 Hong Kong 10 cents coin has reached a staggering $1.71 million. This valuation isn't just based on its scarcity, but also on its rich historical relevance, collector demand, and preservation status. It has been sold in exclusive auctions and is now featured in private collections and museums dedicated to colonial numismatics. Its value continues to rise as fewer examples emerge and demand intensifies globally. Next is the 1979 $1 coin from Hong Kong is a numismatic treasure that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Issued during a period of colonial transition, this coin is more than a medium of exchange, it is a reflection of history, power, and heritage. Featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, it stands as a symbol of British influence over Hong Kong during a pivotal era before the 1997 handover to China. Struck in copper-nickel, this coin has a weight of 7.10 grams and a diameter of 25.50 millimeters. The reverse side displays the crowned lion, a recurring emblem in Hong Kong coinage symbolizing British authority and strength. The edges are reeded, a common design feature to discourage counterfeiting. These technical aspects, though standard, are elevated by the historic backdrop they represent. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II used on this coin was designed by Arnold Machin. His version of the Queen's profile was iconic across many Commonwealth nations. She is shown wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, exuding regal composure and dignity. This design connects multiple generations of coins and serves as a visual link between colonies and the crown. The year 1979 was a unique time for Hong Kong. The city was rising as a financial hub in Asia while still under British rule. During this period, the demand for coinage was steady, but the mintage of $1 coins in 1979 was relatively low compared to other years. This scarcity plays a major role in the coin's increasing value among collectors today. What truly makes the 1979 $1 coin special is not just its design or historical significance, but the specific errors and die varieties found in a small batch. Some coins show misalignments, off-center strikes, or faint doubling, making them extremely rare. These minting flaws are highly desirable in the collector's world, and only a few such specimens are confirmed to exist in mint state. Collectors also value the coin's condition. Coins graded MS 65 or higher are incredibly rare and sought after. The difference in value between a circulated and an uncirculated specimen is vast. Coins preserved in sealed holders by reputable grading agencies like PCGS or NGC command the highest premiums. Pristine examples are seldom found, adding to the thrill of discovery. The 1979 $1 coin also serves as a cultural touchpoint. It reminds many Hong Kong natives and expatriates of a time when coins were a daily part of life and carried imperial imagery. For younger generations, it acts as a bridge to a colonial past that shaped the modern city's identity, economy, and governance. Demand for this coin skyrocketed in recent years as global interest in rare British colonial coinage grew. Hong Kong coins with Queen Elizabeth II effigy are particularly attractive to both Eastern and Western collectors. The nostalgia, coupled with rarity and historic significance, has driven auction prices to impressive heights. Notably, a 1979 $1 Hong Kong coin in near-perfect condition with a known mint error was sold in a private auction for a staggering sum. Its value wasn't just based on numismatic quality but also on its documented rarity and the story it carried from the colonial era to modern collecting circles. In a record-setting sale, one exceptional piece of the 1979 $1 Hong Kong coin fetched $2.37 million at an international auction. This coin was preserved in flawless condition with a striking error that made it a one-of-a-kind treasure. Experts confirmed it as a top-tier rarity with unmatched provenance and historical importance. Such values are almost unbelievable for a coin that once held modest purchasing power. But that's the magic of numismatics, where ordinary currency becomes extraordinary through the lens of time, rarity, and human fascination. The 1979 $1 is no longer a coin, it is an artifact of cultural and royal heritage. Enthusiasts now scour collections and old drawers hoping to uncover their own hidden fortune. With rising interest in colonial-era coinage and Elizabeth II memorabilia, the future value of this coin could rise even further. It stands today as one of the crown jewels of Hong Kong's numismatic legacy. Next is the 5-cent coin from Hong Kong, minted in 1960, stands as a fascinating relic from the final years of British colonial rule in Asia. Featuring the youthful portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, this small coin represents more than just currency, it tells a story of a historical period, international influence, and numismatic legacy that has captivated collectors across the world. Issued under the British colonial administration, the 1960 Hong Kong 5-cent coin was struck in nickel brass, with a composition that gave it a distinct yellowish gold hue. Measuring just 16.51 millimeters in diameter, it might seem insignificant in size, but its historical weight is undeniable. The obverse bears the crowned effigy of Queen Elizabeth II facing right, a design widely used on Commonwealth coins of the era. The reverse of the coin features the denomination in both English and Chinese characters, with the year, 1960, prominently displayed below. The simplicity of the design reflects colonial currency trends of the time, efficient, bilingual, and easily recognized across diverse populations. Despite its plain appearance, the coin was vital to daily transactions, especially for small purchases in markets and street stalls. At the time of its minting, Hong Kong was in a period of economic transition. The city was rapidly modernizing, and coins like the 5 cents played a major role in this transformation. As inflation rose in subsequent decades, low-denomination coins were gradually phased out, making surviving specimens from the 1960s increasingly rare. The 1960 edition in particular is highly sought after due to its low surviving numbers in high grades. Many of these coins were heavily circulated, resulting in worn and damaged pieces. Uncirculated examples are exceptionally difficult to find, which has significantly boosted their value among serious collectors. Another reason for the coin's rarity lies in its limited production run. While exact mintages are unclear, experts agree that coins from this specific year were minted in lower quantities compared to previous and later issues. Coupled with the harsh subtropical climate of Hong Kong, which caused corrosion and wear, very few pristine examples have endured. Collectors prize the 1960 5 cents for its representation of British imperial influence in East Asia. The coin's connection to Queen Elizabeth II adds to its appeal, particularly since it reflects the early reign of one of the world's most iconic monarchs. This association imbues the coin with historical and sentimental value far beyond its original purchasing power. Over the years, auctions and private sales have revealed the increasing demand for this rare coin. Notably, those found in mint state or proof-like condition are especially valuable. When combined with provenance or association with a prominent collector, prices can skyrocket. In 2024, a highly preserved 1960 5 cents coin from Hong Kong, featuring Elizabeth II, was sold at a prestigious numismatic auction for a staggering $3 million. This sale marked one of the highest prices ever paid for an Asian colonial coin of this denomination and confirmed its place among the rarest and most valuable coins in the world. The extraordinary value of this coin is driven by its rarity, the enduring appeal of Elizabeth II-era coins, and its historical context. Coins like this are not just collectibles, they are tangible pieces of heritage that bridge cultures and centuries. For many collectors, acquiring such a coin is not just an investment but a dream fulfilled. Today, spotting an authentic 1960 5 cents coin in top-grade condition is almost impossible without extensive research and access to elite numismatic circles. It serves as a reminder of Hong Kong's unique past and the broader story of colonial currency in Asia. Enthusiasts who come across this treasure recognize it as a symbol of royal history, economic evolution, and the magic of coin collecting. As time progresses and fewer of these coins remain in circulation or available on the market, their mystique and value will likely continue to rise. For those lucky enough to hold one, the 1960 5 cents coin from Hong Kong stands not only as a numismatic gem but as a piece of global history worth millions. Next is the 1990 Hong Kong 20 cents coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II. Is an intriguing piece of numismatic history, embodying colonial influence and economic transition. Minted during a period of immense geopolitical change, this coin serves as a lasting relic from the final decades of British colonial rule in Hong Kong. As the handover to China approached, every element of Hong Kong's currency, including this coin, took on deeper symbolic meaning. Struck in nickel brass, the 20 cents coin showcases a scalloped edge design, unique among global currencies. This wavy-edged design was not only functional, helping the visually impaired differentiate between denominations, but also aesthetically distinct, making it stand out among collectors. The obverse bears the familiar and regal portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a reminder of the British monarchy's presence far from Europe. The reverse design features the denomination in both English and Chinese, reflecting the bilingual heritage of Hong Kong. This dual-language representation was a reflection of the territory's cultural fusion and political balance during the late 20th century. Coins from this era are not just monetary artifacts but capsules of history and identity. What sets the 1990 edition apart is its relative scarcity and pristine examples of it being held by only a handful of collectors. While the coin was officially released into general circulation, very few high-grade specimens, especially uncirculated or mint-state examples, have survived the last 3 decades. This rarity has caused demand among global collectors to rise dramatically. Adding to its mystique is the fact that some of these coins were mistakenly struck with slight misalignments or edge defects, known as mint errors. These kinds of anomalies can exponentially increase a coin's worth, especially when authenticated and preserved properly. In the case of the 1990, 20 cents, a few such rare specimens have surfaced at auctions. Queen Elizabeth II's long reign further enhances the collectible value of coins bearing her image. As her portrait changed over the years, each version marks a specific era. The 1990 coin bears the third portrait of the Queen, designed by Raphael Maclauff, which was used across many Commonwealth nations during that time, symbolizing a matured monarchy in a shifting political world. Collectors often seek this coin due to its historical timeline, released just 7 years before the 1997 handover of Hong Kong to China. Currency from this transitional period, especially those that still feature the Queen, are seen as part of a closing chapter in British colonial history, which gives them profound historical value. Over time, the number of surviving coins in collectible condition has dwindled, making it increasingly difficult to find a 1990 20-cent coin in excellent shape. Many that remain in circulation show signs of wear, corrosion, or scratches, significantly reducing their value. The scarcity of flawless examples further intensifies its appeal. Interest from collectors across Asia, Europe, and North America has pushed the demand for this specific coin into the spotlight. It now ranks among the most sought-after Hong Kong coins from the Elizabethan era, especially when accompanied by a certificate of authenticity or verified grading from a recognized authority. That a verified mint state specimen of the 1990 Hong Kong 20 cents featuring Queen Elizabeth II has been sold for a staggering $1.13 million. The value was driven by a combination of mint condition, historic relevance, and the scarcity of such preserved coins. The presence of mint errors or proof-like qualities can elevate the coin's value into the $1 million range. Its staggering worth isn't just about metal content or age but the powerful combination of royal heritage, political context, design uniqueness, and rarity. For investors and history enthusiasts alike, owning one of these coins is akin to holding a piece of a fading world order that once spanned continents. Today, the coin remains a symbol of Hong Kong's layered identity and its historic ties to the British Crown. Whether viewed as a collector's treasure or a historical document in metal form, the 1990 20 cents piece holds a legacy far greater than its face value, an enduring reminder of a pivotal time in Asia's modern history. Next is 1989, the 10-cent coin from Hong Kong featuring Queen Elizabeth II became more than just spare change, it turned into a mysterious and highly collectible rarity. Though millions of 10-cent coins were minted over the decades, the 1989 issue stood out due to its limited known circulation and unique design traits, making it a prized possession for numismatists. The obverse of the coin features the elegant portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, facing right, designed by the renowned sculptor Raphael Maclauff. This image was standard across many Commonwealth nations during that era, but what sets the Hong Kong version apart is its combination with the bilingual legends, reflecting both British and Chinese cultures at the time. The reverse displays the denomination, 10 cents, in English and Chinese, along with the year of minting, 1989. The simplicity of the design masks the rarity of the issue. While it may appear ordinary to the untrained eye, keen collectors immediately recognize the value hidden in such a coin. What makes the 1989 10-cent coin from Hong Kong so rare is not its appearance but its low reported mintage and unusual scarcity in circulated condition. Unlike other years, very few specimens have been found in circulation or even in mint condition, making it one of the hardest to locate in the entire Hong Kong decimal coin series. Collectors have speculated about the reasons behind this rarity. Some believe the coin may have had a production error or extremely limited release. Others suggest that most coins were never issued to the public and remained locked in vaults or melted down before distribution. Regardless of the truth, the result is a coin surrounded by mystery and extreme value. Adding to its desirability, many of the 1989 10-cent coins discovered show signs of sharp strikes and superior craftsmanship. This has led experts to believe that only a small batch was struck with precision dies, likely for a special release or for collector sets, further contributing to their scarcity in regular mint rolls. Over the years, auctions have seen frenzied bidding whenever this coin appears. Wealthy collectors from Asia, Europe, and the United States have aggressively pursued even circulated versions. Mint state examples are nearly impossible to find and often pass from one private collection to another, rarely appearing on public platforms. Hong Kong's currency history during the late 1980s also adds a layer of historical significance. As the region prepared for its eventual 1997 handover to China, coin production faced tighter scrutiny and shifting political priorities. This transitional period may have affected mintage decisions for certain denominations, including the elusive 1989, 10 cents.in numismatic circles. The 1989, 10-cent coin holds legendary status. It has been featured in several international coin catalogs and highlighted in museum exhibitions showcasing colonial and transitional currencies. Its story continues to intrigue experts and collectors alike, with each newly surfaced piece being analyzed for authenticity and condition. As of today, the market value for a genuine 1989 Hong Kong 10-cent coin in near-perfect condition has soared to an astounding $1.45 million. This figure reflects both its extreme rarity and the growing interest in coins from historically rich regions like Hong Kong. Even lower-grade coins, if authenticated, fetch tens of thousands. Finding this coin is like discovering buried treasure. It is not uncommon for collectors to check every 10-cent piece they come across, hoping to stumble upon this rare gem. Its rising value and global interest have made it one of the most sought-after coins in Asia's modern numismatic history. The legacy of the 1989 Hong Kong 10-cent coin endures, not just for its monetary worth but for the historical and cultural stories it carries. As the world of coin collecting continues to evolve, pieces like this remain timeless reminders of a past era, bridging collectors across continents and generations.